Fuck it. All right. All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostles of Israel, aka the Apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akin. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, real quick. So, I came across something on the New York Post Instagram page, and it was a woman, a so-called white woman, and I believe it's this in Switzerland, or a Swiss woman, and she is a, it said it says the title of the article says, I love Red Bull so much I got a barcode tattoo. It even scans at the grocery store. Shalom, be more shalom. Now, I don't know how really accurate that shit was and her doing that shit, but like from the video I posted on the my YouTube joint, it shows her at the store scanning the barcode that's on her arm, and it worked. It worked. Now, whether it was real, whether it was whatever bullshit it was, it sets the tone to what these devils are trying to do as far as prophecy goes with the mark of the beast. Basically getting people to getting used to seeing, first and foremost, getting people used to seeing people get their body scanned. So ultimately, because what? The Motb is going something that's going to need to be scanned for you to buy and sell. And she did this in a grocery store. Now, you already have things going on, like in China, you got companies doing the whole thing with the biometrics, with the fucking palms and their vein shits, and having that shit get scanned. You have all these major financial institutions like JP Morgan, Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan is Chase, all these people that's getting more in line with this digital currency and getting scanned to make a purchase. You got Whole Foods, they got the whole palm thing over there. So like this aura of the mark of the beast and the technology that comes of it is already being a lot thrown out there in the public's faces, because means what? They're about to usher it in soon. Because if you look at all of what's happening, we're looking at the last day prophecies coming to pass, and one of the final prophecies is that this devil brings out this Motb, and that ultimately is going to be what? The Motb you have to get inserted in your body to get scanned to buy and sell. All right. So yeah, this is from the New York Post. And it says, I love Red Bull so much, I got a barcode tattoo. It even scans at the grocery store. Now, this is from May 23rd, which I believe was Friday. and I'm just getting right into it. And Lord willing be edifying. So it says, a Swiss woman is such a fan of Red Bull. Red Bull is trash, by the way. I only drunk it once, and this is years ago when I fucking, when I was running away, my, a little more wild days. They was like saying when Ciroc, some Diddy shit. When Ciroc first came out, motherfuckers was saying put a little bit of Red Bull in it and it makes you like whatever. So I tried it once and that shit was not a good experience. But anyway, so it says a Swiss woman is such a fan of Red Bull that she reportedly got the energy drink can's barcode tattooed on her skin. Now that's another thing. That's some idol worship right there. Worshiping a fucking drink. So what, you love Red Bull so much you got the fucking barcode scan on your skin? I mean, what kind of dumb shit is that? But it's also something to what? It's setting the stage for what they want to bring. Because the woman that did this is a so-called influencer on the internet. So she on some TikTok shit and all shit and all of that. So, you know what I mean? It says, and it amazingly works as self-checkout. A video of her utilizing this functional body art has racked up over 7.9 million views on TikTok. 7.9 million views. Now, I'm not saying that this is, people don't get the idea to follow suit with this, but it's showing that what they want to do, because this is a New York Post, so this is Esau's Media, which is ran by who? Amalek. And Amalek are what? The elites. So it's like a game. It's like a way to throw it out there, but kind of like on some jokey shit and kind of like on some dumb shit. But at the end of the day, this is what they really want. This is how they really want people to buy and sell eventually, and it's prophecy. All right. And it says, I was thinking about getting a barcode tattoo for some time. The woman named Dew told Jam Press of her drink-inspired ink job. It says, coincidentally, the content creator, she's a content creator who goes by @mycringe shit on social media, was initially thinking of getting a tat of broccoli or something silly, but then decided on Red Bull after thinking energy. And here's a picture of it. Oh, I hope you can see it. And it says, dude reportedly dropped the equivalent of over $600 on a tattoo, which features the barcode being chomped by a worm. Now, ain't that funny? $600. What's the number of the beast? 666. 666. I found that interesting. You know what I'm saying? That it cost $600. And ironically, hold on, let's go to the scripture. Because this is what this is all about anyway. And it said it had 7.9 million views. Because this is the ultimate plan for these devils. So it's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And it's talking about the Motb. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, she doesn't have the Motb, but it's what? It's basically something where it's basically something that could, like, it's what is a visual? It's a visual of basically like, yo, what it like people getting scanned. Now she's not the first. Now mind you, keep in mind there are people out here on the earth that already have the actual Motb, the micro C hip, but the Lord said what he calls of all. So sooner or later he's gonna have that cause to where everybody's gonna have to get it, and we're coming into that time where he's about to usher in that cause. All right. And it says, receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, she has the barcode on her right. She has it on her right forearm. So, yeah, exactly. Gradualism. Gradually get to the shit. Gradually, like, moment by moment, piece by piece, whether small or great. Because it said that video, she got 7.9 million views. Now, that's a large amount of people to see that. Now, I don't know, like, you know, if people are going to follow suit and do this dumb shit. But it goes to show what it's already been done. Now they putting that out there in your face. Now, mind you, it's she's a content creator. These people are paid to do some of the dumb shit they do to make this content. That's why they have ads. All right? Because if you look at how these content creators come out, they do the little bullshit videos, and then all of a sudden they start having all these sponsors and start having all these advertisers on their views. That's why, because it's a monetary thing. So that's what involving the money. So if she did that, why would you scan a fucking barcode of Redbull on your fucking skin? So probably some small head or whatever, you know, however it went down, wherever made her do it, she did it, and then she thought to film it and go to a store and say, yo, I want to see if this works. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, why? Who the fuck would do that? All right. But anyway, in verse 17 of Revelation chapter 13, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Or the number of his name. But what? What does it say? It says, and no man might buy or sell. So she tattooed a barcode on her arm, her right arm, by the way. And then she went to the store to test it out, see if it worked, and supposedly it did. I think I put the video on my YouTube too. She goes in the store and she gets her fucking Redbull and scans the barcode that's on her skin. And what's going to be the intel of the Motb? It's going to be a barcode on that chip. So it means they're going to make you a barcode. That's the ultimate brand. That's why it's called a mark. And it's going to be the mark of the beast, which is what? It's Esau's kingdom. The beast is of Esau's kingdom. He's doing it. Look, this is what the prophecy said. That's how we know that the time we're living in now is the last days. Because this is what John saw. He saw the last days and what was going to be done in order to buy and sell, and that people was going to get something implanted in their skin. And ironically, these are the devils that's bringing it out. Jacob, Esau at the end of the world, Jacob the beginning of it that followeth. Man, it's fucking son. And check this out. And it says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of a beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score 6, which is 666. 3 score is 60. 20 times 3. Now check this out. The tattoo that she got of this barcode cost $600. $600. That to me, when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like the irony. Or is it? You see that? And that's like a little breadcrumb YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI left. All right, now I'm going to go back to the article. Oops. It says, I then added the worm, which is chomping it up, based on a little drawing my sister did. Do explain the body art, which evokes the barcode themed skull tattoo from the Hitman games. It says the Swiss woman couldn't believe that the barcode was functional, as even her ink guy had his reservations. I don't know if that's the dude, that person that's with her. So it says, I knew it possibly couldn't work as my artist was very open about it. The content creator exclaimed. I tried the next day at work and it did. I was so excited about it. Oh, dang. Shit, the sun glare shit. I don't know if you can see it, but so it says, in the clip, Duke can be seen taking her tap for a test by scanning a code at a self-checkout. And it says the scanner goes off, prompting an ink lever to whoop in triumph and point at the screen, where it shows she's been charged for one 250 milliliter can of Red Bull. For everyone wondering if my Red Bull barcode works, yes, it does. Do gush in the caption to an Instagram repost of the video. And it says, viewers very impressed that she managed to combine form and function so seamlessly. Well, that's my next tattoo design sorted, said one, while another wrote, oh my God, this is genius. Oh, check. Oh, so people are saying that, oh, they would do it. Says, well, that's my next tattoo design sorted, said one, while another wrote, oh my good, OMG in all caps. This is genius in all caps. So this woman got a barcode tattoo on her arm. It worked. And people are saying that, oh, this is genius. Oh, this is my next tattoo. You see that? You see that? See the gradualism programming? So 7.9 million people saw that. How many people are thinking the same thing? Say, oh, that was genius. And you're gonna start getting barcode tatted. See, that's how they do it. They make it a trend. It says even Red Bull Germany praised her permanent product plug, calling the feet incredible. INKCRE, ink, like incredible, but incredible. It says, however, some critics claimed it was quite short-sighted of her to get a permanent tattoo of something that will only work until they change the barcode. But that's whatever. That don't even matter. The matter is that she got it, it worked. That was the goal. And people saying that this is genius. Oh, and now that's my next tattoo. So it means somebody else thinks that I'm gonna get a barcode tattoo on my body. And that's the programming right there. It says, what's she going to do when the barcode changes, for the one, to which the Red Bull fan replied, not care. Not care. It says, no word as to whether Du was worried about getting accidentally scanned for a Red Bull every time she goes to check out at the checkout at the store. Oh, that was the end of the article. Yeah. So there you have it. A woman gets a Red Bull barcode scan on her. She goes to the store, scans her arm where the barcode is on. It works. And then you have somebody say, oh, this is genius. Oh my God, this is genius. And another person say, oh, that's my next tattoo. So obviously she's influential enough to where people thought that was a cool idea. And what's going to happen when more people see that and when they push out that vibration more? It's going to be easy to usher in the Motb. It's going to be easy to usher out the micro C-hip. Because people are going to have that in that notion like, oh, it's just well, we already getting scanned now. And I'm not saying that that's how they're going to actually bring it out, but you got to understand why they put these certain people in position to do certain things on social media, on TikTok. It's for it to be seen by people and see how people gravitate towards it. And people are gravitating towards it because you had two people that said this. Oh, one person said this is genius, and the other person said that's my next tattoo. So how many other people that saw out of this 7.9 million viewers that saw it, how many of those people have that same sentiment? That's what you got to think about. And then ultimately, that's why he said he's going to cause it all. So when people start getting more in the mindset of like, oh, well, it's nothing to get scanned, well, then that's why they're going to bring it out. The dollar then crashes. The economy has some hiccups, and that crashes. How the dollar's getting devalued every day as we speak. That's what's happening. That's it. And soon enough, it's going to be, and people are going to line up to get it just like they did the V. Oh, we don't need it to buy and sell. Well, we're going to have to buy and sell. And that's what the scripture said. He calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. She got a barcode scan on her right hand or her right arm, her forearm. She actually scanned it and it supposedly worked. The video said it works. Now, whether there's bullshit or whatever, it don't matter. It's going to show how they put it, what they're putting out there as far as like, yo, this is what we want the people to see. Everything is crafty. Remember, the devil's crafty. He's gonna come with that like this is what we need to do to offset the problems we're having with the current economy and the current financial system. How to weed out certain kinks of certain things, like, yo, people losing their debit card, losing their wallets, people stealing. That's how they're gonna do it. They're gonna bring it in conniving like that. And that's it. So yeah, woman gets a barcode, a Red Bull barcode scan on her arm. But suppose she loves Red Bull so much, which is some crock of shit. Well, she might love Red Bull because a lot of people love Red Bull. People that drink Red Bull, they drink Red Bull every day. I personally think that shit is horrible. That shit is bullshit, and it is supposedly that Red Bull was connected to a lot of heart problems. But yeah, that's it. So, you know, with that, I don't want to make this too long. I just want to bring that out, you know what I'm saying? So just go to show what they're doing, how they're like, you know what I'm saying? How they're like, this is heavy right here. On top of the fact that you already have people that have the actual microchip in their body, but now they're what? That's how they're going to do it. Start having these influencers, these content creators, these people of high stature, of high influence, like athletes, entertainers, business people. They're gonna start ushering out by having these people getting it, and how the financial system and what the current economy, how it's transitioning into a digital economy and digital currency. They're doing that, and in turn, people get scanned. Like you have over there in China. Oh, the people are, you know, getting their veins and their palm scanned. Say, and they can now buy and sell by just getting their hand scanned, or, you know what I'm saying? That's the time we live in, and this is prophecy. This is the will of the Lord. This is what the Lord was speaking. This is what the Lord is. It's in His prophecies, man. This is in the Lord's story, and the Lord said, "What? I declared the end from the beginning." And now we're at the end of Esau's kingdom. That's why He's bringing in all this kind of stuff. So with that, you know, Lord willing is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, aka the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.